ndukwa mmadụ n'ọkpụrụ ma onye mee nke ọma ebulie ya elu tie jide nke ochie na-aga n'iru biko ka anyị gbakọ kịta wee kele n'Eze-Ana Eze-Ana ga-adị Eze-Ana Ugochi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu nwoke ọma na oraifite ị ga-adị ọdịnala bụ eziokwu ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ ịma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa ụmụ Igbo chigharịa kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkụzi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana ga-adị Ugochi tubelu ga-adị Ugochi tubelu temple ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị okenye ga-adị fantambaki ndị ochie anyị fantambaki fọdụ asị kala aka ghọrọ ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke faka mma buru Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ mepekwa chọọchị fa okpuru ụka abịakwa mmadụ Ugochi tubelu ekweghị ekwe Eze-Ana sị na ọma mme ọdịnala amanwụ chacha oge ọbụla ọ na-eti ọ nọ na nkụzi Chukwu abịa ma gwa gị ume ọdịnala ya dị Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọma na oraifite onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'ihu Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu onye ọmanye je eme ọnụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'ihu
ụmụ ọdịnala Igbo uruchi ọmanụ abịakwara m n'oge awa nke eziokwu oge anyị ji awa eziokwu agba nke ọ bụ mụnwa bụ onye isi nchụaja Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu oraifite na-anọ n'isi ya abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi tubelu na tempụl anyị na-agba afa miri emi lụkwazi ọlụ mmụọ dị iche iche abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala restoration prayer ministry bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo my mission is to help people live better life n'oge nke awa nke eziokwu n'ụbọchị taa a sị m na chi tata bụ nkwọ ga-akwụtara anyị ihe ọma na akakaka ya amaghị na jijiji ya amaghị na onye si ha ji wee dịrị anyị dịgbu onye a na ndụ onye si ha ji wee nọrọ anyị nọgbu onye a na ndụ maka na ejiri ọnwa adịba eme mgbọrọgwụ na nwa eze bụ eze a sị m na ndụ anyị ga-adị na anyị ga-adịcha ndụ ka nka maka na ndụ bụ isi akụ onye keta ihe ọjọọ ya eme anyị ya mgbe onwe onye kwụ n'ilo wee na-eche anyị a sị m n'ukwu ya eji ya onye ọbụla nọ n'oru ma onye nọ n'Igbo si na anyị ga-adị mma a sị m na onye a ga-adị mma mana onye ọbụla si na ya ma adị mma a sị m na onye a ma nata mma tiri ụwa agwụ abịaghị n'ụbọchị taa isiokwu anyị ji bịa n'ụbọchị taa bụ the mysteries about dreams. What you should know about dreams. Is it proper to believe in dreams? or dreams. What are they really important? They fictions. Hini na ka ị ga-akọwa n'ụbọchị taa ka o doo anya ka ịghọta nke onye ahụ nkụzi anyị bịa n'ụbọchị taa. Echefuna na aja anyị na-achụ kwa ọnwa nke ọnwa Ọktoba ga-ebidokwa na Ọktoba 6th last for 14 good days. Ọ ga-eme anyị lapse na Ọktoba 19. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka ị sonye na aja ihe agba aja anyị na-achụ aja mbuli elu, aja ịpụta ihe abara nkịtị when things are not moving fine for you. Aja bụ aja iri n'igwe. Aja anyị na-eji na temple chụọrọ ndị mmadụ n'isi ha n'otu achịkọta ya ọnụ. O bido na last for 14 days mbọsị a ga-achịkọta ya egbu mee saraka ndị mmadụ erikwa ma nwụọ. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ka ị sonye na aja ihe ị ga-eme forward ya 3 prayer requests, then mee donation of their token to the account number. Ndị na-esonye bụ amago the account number, mana ọ bụrụ na ịbụ onye ọfụ chaatị m na WhatsApp 08057837672. I repeat 08057837672. Ọ nọmba ka ị ga-eji wee chaatị m Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi tubelu. Now with only WhatsApp number you use. I answer my call myself. I respond to my messages myself. You can as well call video call. If you drop voice notes, if I have not responded, believe in me, once I'm less busy, I will do that under 24 hours. Ka ọkwa dị mkpa. Ọkwa ọzọ dị mkpa before I gaba n'isi ihe anyị ji wee bịa n'ụbọchị taa bụ echefuna na Ugochi tụrụ na temple na every Wednesday na ụbọchị ministration anyị. Na nyanwe ministration m ụbọchị anyị ji ekwubi okwu n'isi ndị mmadụ dịka taa Wednesday. Anyị ji ekwubi okwu n'isi ndị mmadụ ndị niile si oru si Igbo wee bịa temple. Ọ ihe ya bịa physical maka ndị chọrọ ịbịa. Anyị kwubi okwu n'isi gị. Onwe ozi dị n'isi ga-ezi ego ozi. N'okwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Mana ụbọchị ụka ụbọchị anyị ga-eme counseling. Egwu na counseling free ka ọ bụ. Mana ụbọchị ọbụla ị ga-abịa, try to contact me to be sure na aga accommodate na ndị agha afụ any given day. Unless you so ndị ebe ukwuru ọrụ for the day. Anyị na-alụ ọrụ every day n'Ugochi tubelu na temple. Ka abụọ kwa anyị mara n'ụbọchị taa. Isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa n'ụbọchị taa bụ the only thing you can do for your friends, well wishers, even your enemies, is to share the button, share the link, share this message, invite them so that they will join and hear from the horse's mouth. Ekerego m ndị dị iche iche join igoro anyị n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Asị m mgbede ọma n'ụbọchị taa ga-amara unu niile mma. Share the link, invite your friends and well wishers n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Ihe anyị ji bịa taa bụ ihe omimi niile dị n'ihe gbasalụ ịlọ nlọ. Gịnị bụ ịlọ nlọ? Mma akọwa ya ka o wuo anya ọfụma from A to Z, step by step. And then gịnị bụ nlọ? Like I always say, now human spirit, here make up a human being, a living human being, is made up of two components. The spiritual you, that is the core man, and the physical you. I would like to use the simplest language for you to understand. Very simple. Now, the physical you is the body, the earthly vessel, that is the body, earthly clock, yes. Now, when that your spiritual you, for any reason, maybe there is, for any reason, the spirit you, the spiritual you, depart from the body, disengage the spiritual umbilical cord. it means that the person has passed on to the spiritual world. So, because when we link chikolo, the body and the spirit is binding. It's like I'm not going to use layman language. It's like, will I call it the vibration, or will I call it radiation that's binding the body and the spirit? Echefuna. Number one, the ime. Ahuya over the video one. That is spermatozoa, more all meet with the egg. After pregnancy will occur. Then that, if you choose one, if those year form was year, the body grow, the body will grow at a certain time, probably around the middle of the pregnancy. The earthly spirit, that is the spiritual you, that partly earthly body are assigned on that body for. We now incarnate. Now the spiritual you are, we enter the body. That is when the mother will experience the first kick. Because without the spirit, the body remain moveless. All that spirit you have before. And when that spirit leaves the body remain moveless. Now the spirit have left the body, and the body is dead. Like once she leaves, because it's the spirit that once she enters the body, the blood starts circulating. And for anything, if the body, in case of accident, is badly injured, to the extent that the body will not be able to radiate the body's own portion of radiation, that will bind the radiation for the spirit, so that the spirit will remain intact with the body. So if for any reason the body is weak, totally weak, so that it will not be able to radiate enough energy that will bind with the one coming from the spirit, then it then means that the connection has been severed. You know why I digress to this level? It's for you to understand where I'm coming from. Yes. You know, what I'm going to cause man and my like you mat. You mat to abo kiwe water of ma. Step by step. Abro there each for young kudo man. So having established this fact. Now, what happened during dreams is this. Why we normally dream and what is dream? Please note, not every human being dreams a lot. Like me, Ogbuefi EZE-ANA Ugochi, I fall within the category that hardly dream. Yes. Brother, what normally is not that I don't dream, but my dream come occasionally. If there is any serious message that requires that dream to come, my own dream is not just for me, for the sake of just dream. It comes once in a while. Sometimes I can come once in a month. Sometimes it runs for months. Sometimes it can still come 1 week interval. So it depends. Man, almost on daily basis. That is another set of people. But like me, my in-law is vision. Once I dream that the dream must happen. But what normally happens to me is what I call trance. Trance is a state of being half awake. Let me use the language, half awake. and you'll be showing something. Another one that happened to me most times, almost on daily basis, is the intuition. Yes, my intuition is so sharp that it talked aloud. Yes, and for the fact I know that how it works. Once my intuition guide me and tell me something, I walk towards it and it will happen. Yes. So, but that one is, I'm coming to that. Now, what I'm saying is this. What happened when we are asleep is this. When you are asleep, fell asleep. It's just like the way computer is programmed. You know, human body is just like computer. Now, you are expected that if you overwork computer, the computer will start hanging. But what you will do is either to shut computer down for a while or restart. Or in computer language we call it rebooting or reboot. Now, why the human body, the system, human organs is built in a way that there will be a time for human body to work at the peak. And there will be a time, that is night, sleeping time, to work in lowest ebb. That is, work in with lowest and minimal energy. Therefore, you consume, you reserve more energy while you're asleep. Asleep, when you are asleep, is like some of the things, your general body systems are all Nujia. Let me use that language. So, when you are asleep, and all the earthly clock, more in terms of the gross material, earthly body belongs to the earth. Yes. So it's the physical. Now, in that earthly body that is trapping and drawing the spirit to this gross material. So when you fell asleep, what happened is this. It means that the spirit have loosened a little bit the grip, as in when their body sleeps, when you fell asleep, the body radiation losing a little bit the grip, the way the body radiation grip the spiritual radiation. So because of that time, sometimes you be like you remain moveless when you are asleep. Now, at least when you are deep sleep. Now, at this particular time, for the fact that the spirit has been loosened up a little, then depend on the state of the mind of the person in question, the spiritual aura, and the vibration, and as the general vibes surrounding the person, whether the person's entire life is illuminated, or whether the person's entire life was clouded by maybe negative energy around. That determines how free the spirit can go in the world of spirit. So when you fell asleep, your spirit losing a little, and your spirit can travel a distance in the spirit world in order to draw some pictures of what actually happened in the spiritual world. People that listened to my message in the past, when I discuss about the reincarnation, I told you that in the spirit world, I told you again that before anything will happen in this gross material, that thing must have taken on form in the spiritual realm. I told you again that the spiritual control the physical. So if you don't like what is happening to you right now as we speak, you can actually do something. I keep saying it. You can change those things because the present controls the future. What you will do and what you must do if you don't like, if you are angry with what is happening to you right now, what you will do is this. Try to change your spiritual vibes. Try to change your spiritual aura. Try to change and draw your stand from the light region to illuminate your path. So it will help you to draw the strength from the light region to illuminate your path. So by so doing, your path will be much illuminated. There will be light. There will be positivity around you. So the way you live your life physically determines what vibes and the things, the aura that will follows you around, even in the spiritual world. Like I told you before, that whatever you are doing now, example, if you are doing good, the whole time, the goodness you are doing by days, by natural laws of attraction, etc., will be there in the spiritual realm for goodness. Any good you are doing is going there. Anybody you are doing will still be going there in the spiritual store for the bad things. And at the appointed time, those negativity will still flow back to you, the originator. Then if you are doing the right thing, those negativity, if you are doing the bad thing, those negativity will still flow back to you, the originator. Now, if you want to clean up your spiritual channel of radiation, the type of life you live determine how your path will be. Man, but let me say this. When you fell asleep and that dream comes, your state of the mind and everything about you determine how far your spirit can go to take some of those spiritual pictures. Now, if you are the type that live life of carnal life, let me use the word, so earthly, to a life is full of gross material things. Well, you are a very carnal person. You are there watching pornography, watching nude pictures. Those things are things that normally gladdens your heart. So, in your spiritual world, you are creating something of that nature. You are a type that believe in maybe you're a lesbian, you're a homo of a thing. You believe in abusing cells. You know, you don't see anything bad in those things, and you are normally involved in threesome, foursome, and fivesome. I don't know what you are involved in. So by so doing, you are creating negative aura around you. In ordinary, but we call it aura. You are creating say, oh, what I can already. You know, some of these things we normally use the language in English, but they have something, at least something that the translation might not give you the exact thing, even if you translate it in English. But I'm trying to see how I can accommodate everybody. Look, I have audience. I have my Facebook, my YouTube subscribers is heading to 5,000 subscribers. Yes. So, and plus my Facebook fans. So the thing is that we have gone to the level that some people, non-Igbos are interested in what we are, our evangelization. People from Edo, we work for people from Edo, even Bayelsa, and non-Igbos, even foreigners. That is some of the people from other African countries, as far as Cameroon and the rest of them. So most of our fans want us to try to balance it with simple English so that they can benefit. So that is why we normally, then even including some son of the soil, some Igbo people will tell you that they don't understand Igbo very well. Maybe for Buddhism based known to them, or maybe they give birth to them maybe in some non-Igbo states. So therefore, now there's what we call akarogiri. Yes, those akarogiri can be described as evil spirits. Yes, there are akarogiri dị na si na ndụ dị iche iche mmadụ na-ebi that you attract to yourself by living worldly life. What I call worldly life. That's carnal life. What you always think that comes to your brain is to how to live impure life. I don't need to start calling them names. But what gladdens your heart is bad says how to sometimes you can go to the extra mile of taking hard drugs in order to satisfy your sexual feelings or to show the other partner that you have arrived. You are killing yourself, you are killing your kidney. I don't have words for you. But a time will come when you start running helter-skelter looking for somebody to help you out. It still takes time, saves time. The type of your lifestyle. I remember one guy told me that because he was abused by his auntie, those private school teachers then, that at the age of 14, at this is a man that is above 60 years now. So that when you know that when I was talking about very early, the guy told me that he was spoiled so early that none of his mates committed the kind of crime he committed. Because simple reason is this, that his auntie took him away from his parents' house because he used to be stubborn then. And his parents believed that auntie will help them to train him because of stubbornness. Only for the auntie to start abusing him at the end of 14. So imagine a boy of 13 starts sleeping with auntie of over 30, going to 40. So when did that kind of useless relationship ended with auntie, he was sent to go to boy. Now he couldn't concentrate because he went there and people he will be eyeing is people that is far older than him. He doesn't have respect. At the end of the day, his organ sent him packing because he will be there and even eyeing madam and the other senior people, the people that senior him very well. So he told me that particular auntie spoiled his life because she made him to always feel like he can talk to any grown lady far beyond his age. That's why he's so. So why I say this is his lifestyle. He bastardized. He lived life that is no. It's so bad. So by so doing, you are creating negative vibes around you. So whenever you fell asleep, those negative thoughts you have created. Example, you are a type that normally watch pornography, watch sexy movie and everything. Sometimes after watching them, because this mind they are seeing is like photocopy machine. You photocopy all some of those nonsense, those lifestyle. When you fell asleep, those your mind will replay those things that gladdens your heart during the daytime. So what am I saying? Some of your dreams comes from the dirty vibes, your lifestyle. You are a type, let me paint a picture. You are a type that normally when you see a woman walking, you will concentrate your mind in her buttocks. The only way you will be looking at is her waist, the vibration there. In fact, despite the fact that she's wearing clothes, but you use your mind to naked her. If a woman is coming, you will be looking at her balls, and you will be looking to see if there's anywhere that is vibrated. That is your mind. By corrupting your inner mind with these impure thoughts. Don't you know that thought is very powerful, don't you? With negative thought, you just spoil your spiritual channel. And your spiritual channel will be filled with garbages and filth. Let me tell you, in one of the New Testament, Jesus told them that in the Old Testament, you were told that you should not fornicate. But today, he told his audience that I'm telling you, if you look at a woman with impure mind, with lust, in order to create that longing, just for lust, or say you have fornicated. So to show you that sin of the pure, the heart, count. That is thought. So I can tell you, majority of people that normally have dreams, their dreams is nothing to write home about. Their dreams, the energy their dreams they are receiving during their night sleep, whenever they fall first sleep, is from the negative vibes. Their dreams will never come true. How to know them? Their dreams will never come true. Their dreams will fill of imaginary things. Their dreams will keep on diving, and so many complicating. It means that your spiritual channel has been blocked. In a law, but in a law useless. Another sign, it could be people that we say that after sleeping, they know that they had dreams, but when they wake up, they will not remember anything. Everything will be there. Grace. Sometimes, meaning that law is triggered by inactive of the vibration from the body, meaning that labor means that you are sick. Spiritually, you are not strong, because your earthly body is not radiating enough energy, enough strength that we will be able to anchor with the vibes from the spirit in order to receive the accurate message. Man with two brains, the frontal brain and the back brain. The frontal brain is the brain that accommodates the intellect, the knowledge. Yes. But the black brain is like the antenna, is the brain that receives the signal of vision or dreams, the back brain. So if we are spiritual, okay, and sound, when the back brain receives the signal supplied to the back brain by the spiritual you, the vibes from the spiritual. Now, because when you are asleep, your spirit will lift a little above you, be able to draw some energies from the spiritual world, and they will now, those information that you need in order to keep being better human being, you will channel it to the antenna, spiritual antenna. Then the back brain will assimilate it and forward the information to the earthly intellect. The earthly brain will analyze it, give it meaning in layman understanding so that you will receive it. You got how close you are? Yes. But if any of those brain are distorted, maybe the connection from the black brain and the spirit and the intellect brain has been severed, or maybe you over cultivation of the intellect and therefore starving the black brain to die. You have, it's like so many things can cause it. Also can cause it. Also that comes from your lifestyle. I keep telling you, ordinary holy. Ordinary practice is not for the riffraffs. Ordinary practice is not for people, social miscreants. Ordinary practice is not for anybody of questionable character. People that don't know. Ordinary is holy. You for them manage to have no cobia because of Okobia tolerate that Chineke Jupiter for one will be so merciful. Therefore, Ojinocha, how good Ojinocha, so that they are really, Natalia, not than Ojinocha, so that really. You can a soul swat. Ordinary requires purity. Ordinary requires that you always say the truth all the time. That is if you want to really see only ordinary. And canker. You know that in olden days people live long life because of lifestyle. But nowadays, people live life the way they want. And doesn't care whether you are healed or whatever. If you misbehave, that is the more for you. So what am I saying? If you want your dreams to always represent the fact, then see what you must do. What you must do is this. Make sure your lifestyle represents the purity. It's not easy, yes, but it's achievable. We are all human beings, I know. But what you must do is that intentionally. Never you plan to hurt somebody intentionally. I said, no guy that you call best, I get a waji here. Or say, near Gaji here, if it must be something that is very bad. Two, you will know that it's not Nukwaji here. Three, you quench me and I decide to tweet, carry it to the letter. That is capital C. You know that? So I have really like that. So Oborona, you don't like what is happening to you right now. You start living a good life. Okumunna. You know the truth. Say it the way it is. Say it the way it is. Let your yes be yes. Let your no is no. Ihe mara sene Maria. Ini kwana ngare. Ekota ọkụ abadi. Ina bribe tinye kiwe pegide onye aka ebi ọcha. Imekwana ya. Oge mgbe gbugbo ndị mmadụ na-asọ nsọ maka na na-egbu mmadụ. Kana egbu mmadụ n'itube. So, purify, start from today. If not, your dreams will never be coordinated. Your dreams will be dreams of to obey. And when then I long man, Allah him when I think he may. No, I would jamboree in law, Nueva. When London class fast and Nueva. Learn where is not, and it will never happen. But that they can receive their message. The back antenna is still working. Then and you are favored to be receiving that message. Man, for that message to continue coming. So I will tell you, EZE-ANA, when I was young, I used to dream before. And if I dream before, I do on them. and then that is when you are holy. Now the type of life you are living have bastardized everything. So if you want to go back, you restore your lifestyle to the track. So if you want to be receiving the right message, one, check your inner lifestyle. Are you still doing the right thing, what is expected of you by your chi and the estimation? Or have you disappointed your chi because of your lifestyle? Your lifestyle can make your chi to back you, and it is the power that back you. And because they are the ones that will be giving you the right message from the radiation, from the light region. But when you are living life that is not expected of you, they back you off. And once they back you, believe in me, message you'll be receiving is kawarawa. So if you are the type that normally you don't understand the messages here, what are now, you want to go there, what are incomplete. You look at each for you. More even then I will what a message or the useless message, what it we help pass and the something is wrong somewhere. You hope that our spiritual channel, the path, the vibes are corrupted. So what you are getting is garbages. So cleanse it up. Look inward to check your lifestyle. Align with your forces. Your forces might be guiding you before because they consider you as a child, as an adolescent. But at this your age now, they've already considered you as a grown up. They expected you to, that the fact that you're supposed to have known. And what it means that they are expecting more from you. And once they're expecting more from you and you are not paying attention to it, they abandon you. That's what happened. So if you are still interested in recovering what you have lost, you will start now to rebuild the relationship with you and their instruments. Check your lifestyle. Stop jumping from man to man, man to woman. Or even you a woman, stop jumping from John to Emeka, from Emeka to Stefani. You are killing yourself. You are killing your negative vibes that you came to this world. You are a man. You are changing from Nkechi to Ngozi, from Ngozi to Echoriano. I will advise you to stick one place. Now, about the message in there, then you also cleanse their room. First of all, filter the type of friendship you keep. What is causing problems to you could even be that man that you run to, that man that you are sleeping with, your lifestyle, because one person, because he can pay your bills, therefore you are ready to do all sorts of nonsense. Some of you, yes, follow now one, you have no car, we're saying they actually careful the normal process. No, they are taught you now who will lose you. No, because you can see when they make the money in a good year. Who go that person? Who does that? Who does that? Only one I work that thing, that thing, because you can see when they did again, who their greatest enemy. Also, the end of life will need. Such lifestyle you hear I am immoral. Because when you are no longer following natural principle, you will be attracting the akarogeri. They want to have pastor. The more akarogeri more, you'll be low. Here are no command you go say, akarogeri mother 7 no. It was my akarogeri markets in makarogeri more. They are one day when you find that. All have with Akua Jija. So, that in them will happen. For the fact that they've been dark, they will come after you. You will attract them because of their lifestyle. Tomorrow you will that's why you look at your spiritualism. But not good a woman. Akarogeri when they keep all game around. Emono no na iwo na ebindu di anya. Nda akarogeri when they keep an aquasagiko. Is a pity. On Tunday man wake in and ndị nwaanyị na-abịa akwasa gị iko ma nwoke abịa na-akwasa gị nwa nwoke ibe ya iko na nlọ ma ụmụ ihe niile tụma obodo si ihe na-atọ iwe ekere asị na ndị mmiri ọ bụrụ ndị mmiri ụfọdụ ihe niile na-ada ebo ndị mmiri abụrụ ndị mmiri ụfọdụ ndị akara oghere because of their lifestyle ndị akara oghere nwee mmekọ with you o butere ụbọchị onwe kọntraktị iji ọgwụ ghasaa mana ọ bụrụ na ịrụ ọrụ mmiri nwaanyị mmiri bịakwute gị that is more money. Yes, ọ ma aghasara gị ihe because n'ime gị alignment onwere ozi ka ndị mmiri butere gị ihe ọbụla mana ifuru ndị akara oghere fear them, they will have the worst because they're from the dark region and ndị mmiri is from the light region. Ka let's for another day. So ihe na-achịkọwara gị bụ na nrọ ị na-alụ for you to clear your spiritual part, the radiation channel is your lifestyle that will clear all the Orahu and Uchu and Akaro in your part, so that you will receiving the direct message when you fell asleep. When you fell asleep, your body lifted up, their spirit lifted up to connect to other spiritual realms, to receive those messages that is saying the spiritual down to you. And if you interpret it right and apply it, it will work. Another one. Emmanuel one day I had better. I conceive a long phone and truly that month end your mouth time. Emmanuel. Then no name. Now, after that, he established they want a good message. Oh, one does one law, another form of law when that was trans within them. Trans and with the cable carry and my long law, but overall very often. Trans, they make again keeper. Then intuition very high. My boy intuition guy by whom I get that. But that's no hour about transable. What they get someone with a mother or way can get tired. You see, those go away just within 35 minutes. You wake in a time for time more on a quarter 30. Those go away or 4 o'clock or 4:30 or 4 o'clock. He may go to him. We never at least yet our brother boy 12 cooler message. Or be like video if you have very clearly. It's not as if you have fell as deep sleep. You care about trance. And the trance, they move very fast. Even that trance, they move very fast. All lock up. But when you are not far asleep, you are halfway. So you hope that thing they go sitting bound and they go very close. I want to hear Maddie. I go saying here I am off my phone signal. I'm a carry for now till 2 weeks time. Not very close. When can we get over don't get out of some months before me? But I always go get that law. But I'm care the go lose so of more we also not waiting of 1 week. Oh yeah, man. I'm through by me. France they make it like that. And one short on law. Those some of those who now in law they like I just did it. You got too deep. Man I can't no won't kill you so man. No, we want you to love what you see here. Yeah, part of Lokwa. So, Obruna needs to end in our Lochan law. If you look down law, the man has something is wrong. Either neighbor life, either not, or to the nose of it. More room without Rauku than a biggie. They apply that method down uncle. Mother gets you cleanse negative energy don't appear. Using either ugly sleeve or using broom or using osoji and the salt to purify the room and to remove the negative energy from the room. By so doing, you cleanse up your earthly abode, then clean up your spiritual corridor. Again, always pay attention, be observant, the type of friendship you keep. I mean, if you're a woman, the type of man you sleep with. But I follow men, follow akpọ na Lagos, you could have baggage Lagos, akpọ na Abuja, akpọ na Port Harcourt, everything is not all about money. Those type of people that na-akpọ gị ịma ụdị ndị ha bụ ịma na ndị na-agba mma na ọsọ afịa ga-eje gbaa agha onwe ịma. So by so doing, you are bringing a lot of around. But I'm trying to address to NS seekers only, people that are truly serious. Even if for anything they have relationship, let it be one person, so that you will be able to know. Since I'm dating EZE-ANA, you observe. If pay attention to yourself, you will be able to detect if EZE-ANA you are following, is it negative energy you are receiving from him or positive energy. If you pay attention, if you are type that pay attention, you'll be able to analyze it very well. You will be able to detect if truly your partner is the cause of your own. Because it's not enough when you get more deep, your spiritualist, more. You don't have one case, you may put a Macaron will go on again and I, a blowing again, a wound, only can able to go to the because sex is spiritual. Somebody again, they are not very close. If we have to have again, make process. I one of boy, automatically you will go there. To accord the spiritual because two of you exchange kind of inner fluid. If you're spiritual bonding, if you don't know. If you like, take it as you're having fun. Keep having fun. Till you exhaust all the spiritual energy that is there for you. So what am I saying? Dreams are real. Dreams are real if it's coming from the light region. But if you find out that your dreams is like jargon, it doesn't happen. From time to time, you have checked it, it doesn't happen. Then you have to look inward yourself and your lifestyle to know exactly where your auto and oracle comes from. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere ajụjụ ọ bụla ị nwere na nkụzi taa ma ọ bụ na ịchọ ka ị gbaala gị afa mmiri ma ọ ọrụ mmiri ọbụla, send that message na WhatsApp 0805 78 37 672. I repeat 0805 78 37 672. N'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye ike na-esi n'aka ya abịa. Ekwuo m okwu ngosi n'isi nwoke na isi nwaanyị ndị niile sonyere anyị n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Asị m ebe ọ bụla ị nọ na distance ama abụ ịbarị a. Let the blessing flow. Let there be liberation. Let there be miracle upon your lives. N'aha Chukwu Okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye ike na-esi n'aka ya abịa. Ka anyị yọrịzie egwu nke anyị ga-eji wee chịkọta oge a. Ka anyị dọbụrụ ebe a. Asịkọ m ụnụ laha ọfụma ka ụbọchị taa mara ụnụ mma. Echi niile ọkụkwa elekere nke 8 anyị ga-abịakwa n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Anyị nwekwalụ nnukwute ihe gbara ọkpụrụkpụ anyị akụzi echi. ụtakọkwa ndị enyi gị ka ha sonyere anyị. Ya gazienụ.